move the government to where it is today, in the palace called the Palace of Miraflores, and it started in the 20th century to be also the house of the foreign ministry of the Republic. I was here a little bit over 6 years as the foreign minister of the Bolivarian diplomacy that was founded originally by the commander Hugo Rafael Chávez Fría, the giant of the 21st century. We know a lot about diplomacy, and we could paraphrase the Chavez of that 29th of February of 2004 when he declared the anti-imperialist character of the revolution, the Bolivarian revolution of the 21st century. So that's why we say there's a lot of diplomacy here, diplomacy for the peace, if peace is what is wanted, and we look for peace and diplomacy as well to face the new attempts of the imperialism to colonize our Americas, and to fight in whichever way we have to fight in the scenario we have to preserve the dignity and the right to life, peace, and the existence of our people. Ralph started talking, and then came what we here called torrential rains. There was lightning even, and Ralph continued talking and the lightning came back. I believe that today, Ralph, starting the month of October, there is a phenomenon that in Venezuela we call, during this time of tropical waves, the Cordonazo of San Francisco, and that's what I believe is pouring down on Caracas and in Venezuela. So that lightning and that rain clean of any negativity the space of our beloved Venezuela. I celebrate
the making of this international conference that is looking into neocolonialism and the repercussions in the territory of the empires. A day like today, 126 years before, with the complicity of the empires, a negotiation took place of the arbitral that was absolutely null, that arbitral law that took place and had to do and was in sentence with that moment in which the empires took the words, but Venezuela stood his ground firm, defending its land against the world. It was 1899, 126 years, exactly like that today. The Paris Agreement that was approved by the old and decadent and criminal British Empire and the greedy U.S. Empire that was just being born against a sacred land, a land that was blessed for many times and that had given birth for the liberators of our America, Venezuela, the Paris Agreement that resulted in a fraud, a scandal, and Venezuela considers it void and null for the centuries to come. It was a century, a complex century for a land, South America, that gave birth to a powerful movement of independence that was able to lead a war against much superior forces and much technical forces, against century-old armies of great experience and technical combat techniques at the time, when on April 19th of 1810, Caracas joined